Hello. When it comes to real estate, there are so many different terms and acronyms that you might hear. Today, I want to talk about something called the Kickout Clause. Have you ever heard of it? Sometimes it's referred to as a must-sell or home sale contingency. This week, we will talk about it strictly from the buyer's perspective. And in our scenario that I'm going to run through, we are going to look at this through the eyes of buyer A and buyer B. I'll explain more in a little bit. Let's say you found the perfect home here in Delaware. We will call it Delaware Dream Home for our example. But you need the funds from your current home for the down payment or cash for the new home purchase. We will call your current home PA Home for this scenario. You decide to make an offer on the Delaware Dream Home that is contingent on the sale of your PA home. It is important to note the difference between a contingency on the sale of a home versus the settlement of a home. In this scenario, we are only talking about the home sale contingency. This means you do not currently have a buyer for your PA home, but that home is either on the market listed for sale or will be very soon, and you need it to sell to get down payment funds or cash for the purchase. A home settlement contingency means you already have a buyer for your PA home and it's under contract. The home settlement contingency is not part of the kickout clause scenario. Okay, so you have toured Delaware with one of our great agents and you found the one. You have made the offer on the Delaware Dream Home with the home sale contingency, and the seller accepts your offer, and it includes a 72-hour kickout clause that allows you to list and sell your PA home. Congratulations, you are now buyer A. The Delaware Dream Home is now yours as long as your PA home finds a buyer. Now stick with me. The seller of the Delaware Dream Home will continue to market their home and continue to allow showings. Buyer B looks at the Delaware Dream Home and makes an offer. They do not have to sell any home in order to purchase the Delaware Dream Home. The seller accepts buyer B's offer. Remember that buyer A's contract includes a 72-hour kickout clause. The seller now goes to buyer A and provides a notice that they have accepted buyer B's offer, and now you, buyer A, have 72 hours to remove the contingency on the sale of your PA home and move forward to closing or be released from the contract. This doesn't mean you have to settle in 72 hours. It just means you have to provide proof that you can start the process to go to settlement within an agreed upon time without the sale of your PA home. This could mean you can get a mortgage or pay cash, but either way, the PA home sale contingency is no longer an option. If you find that you cannot get a mortgage and you do not have a buyer for your PA home, you are kicked out of the contract, and buyer B is now the primary buyer. Buyer A will get their deposit money back. For both buyer A and buyer B, this can be an emotional roller coaster. My recommendation, and it's not always ideal or convenient, is to get your home sold first and find a place to stay temporarily. Or at least find out if you can get a mortgage while you're waiting for your home to sell. Don't leave this for the last minute in case the kickout clause timeline does get triggered. You can always get something similar to a bridge loan and do a recast. This will ensure not only that you get the Delaware Dream Home, but that you don't have to move twice and put things in storage. But you have to be okay with potentially having two mortgages for a little bit, since you do not yet have a buyer for your PA home. For buyer B, you have nothing to lose by submitting an offer on a home that is a kickout clause. The worst thing that can happen is buyer A comes up with the funds to buy the Delaware Dream Home without selling their PA home. But this isn't any different than competing with other buyers for the same home. Yes, it's disappointing when it doesn't work out, but what if it did work out? Think about the positive side of looking at homes with kickout clauses. Not every buyer A can remove that home sale contingency. Ask your agent about homes that are showing as active under contract and whether or not they have a kickout clause. The perfect home might be waiting for you. Now go live your life. Please love one another. Please be kind to one another. You don't know what somebody else is going through right now. And if you want to be a local here in Delaware and find that Delaware Dream Home, reach out. Let's get that conversation started and get you in your new home. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.